Right, time for boxing now, and of course being a professional boxer takes full-time training and dedication, but now there's a new breed of fighter with just as much dedication but not quite as much time to spare.
Yes, they're called white-collar boxers. Ordinary people holding down a day job in an office or a factory, but when the bell goes off, the gloves are on. Andy Bevan has been following one white-collar work boxer on his first journey into the ring.
He makes his way to the ring, heart pounding, adrenaline pumping and nerves jangling. Perhaps it's no surprise though, until a month ago he'd never even put on a pair of gloves.
My name's Murrell, I'm 26 years of age, I work in IT and I'm also a professional actor.
But this is no stage show and this is no walk-on part. This is all for real. Welcome to the world of white-collar boxing.
Okay, cut.
A freezing cold former post office in Wednesbury is the setting for Dead Time, a horror story about the grisly demise of a rock band. Birmingham-born Murrell is juggling his day job working with computers and his other career.
I've been acting for over 17 years now. I've always done it on an amateur level. I've done a lot of professional work as well though, but this is probably the biggest thing that I've done so far.
Turn over please. Speed.
Speed, sound.
Action!
I've always gone to the gym, kept myself fit and healthy. At the end of the day, I'm a method actor, so I never know when a part's going to come up where I'd have to be like a boxer or somebody who's competing to do something, so this is getting me in the mindset to know what I'm going to be doing.
And let's cut it there.
White-collar boxing began in New York in the 1990s, but in recent years it's gained momentum here in the UK. Men and some women of all ages are heading straight from the office or the factory to the gym.
We usually come in, warm up on the treadmills, then we'll do the bag work. We do bag work for about 20 minutes, a few rounds here and there, and then you start the sparring.
Vince Bailey is a former Midlands light welterweight champion. He now coaches white-collar converts and says anyone can give it a try. It's Vince who put together the charity fight night where Lewis will make his debut.
We've got doctors, we've got solicitors, we've got workers in normal jobs. Sometimes the people may be past it, even 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds are getting involved in white-collar boxing.
The British Board of Boxing Control and the Amateur Boxing Association have argued that white-collar boxing bouts are not properly regulated and are potentially unsafe. Vince Bailey disagrees.
We have got the medical team here and we make sure that everybody's have put them full medical before they go into the ring.
Professional boxers, of course, enjoy superhero status. Amir successfully defended his world light welterweight title earlier this month, seeing off Dimitri Salita in just 76 seconds. Today he's in Birmingham to meet his fans, but King Khan manages a few minutes to give Lewis some tips for tonight.
The guy you fight is probably going to rush at you no matter what, because it's going to be probably his first time as well, yeah? All you do is, if someone rushes at you, just stick a jab at you. Stiff jab, and if they rush at you, take a step back. And you know what, you don't have to win a fight by going forward. You can win a fight by moving back as well. Find him going backwards. So if he's winning at you, you just find way backwards, move around the ring. Good luck anyway, and like I said, keep your hands up, your best win, man.
It's a cold winter's night in Birmingham, but inside things are hotting up. Lewis's opponent is fellow Midlander Adrian Dolan, a self-employed businessman. And while he limbers up, Lewis is experiencing something every actor is familiar with: first night nerves.
I'm excited. Obviously the nerves are getting to me a little bit. But generally, overall, I'm really looking forward to getting in there and getting the job done.
As friends and family look on, and with younger brother Paul on hand in his corner, it's seconds away.
Round one.
White-collar fights last for 3 rounds of 2 minutes, a minute shorter than regular bouts. Gloves have about twice as much padding as those used by the pros, and headgear and mouthguards are always worn. Lewis is doing well and seems to take the first round on points. Can he do the same in round 2 though?
Round 2.
Suddenly it's all over. The referee declares a technical knockout.
I think I had him clean in the first round. It was more around the first round. And then he just caught me with that punch. I mean, look at my nose. Caught me with that punch on my nose, and that was it. Game over for me. But you know, made me want to fight again. I'll definitely fight for Vince again.
Lewis's pain will be eased knowing he's personally raised money for the NSPCC through sponsorship. It may not be everyone's idea of how to spend their spare time, but this spin-off from the professional sport is giving more and more amateurs something their day job never can.
My name is Lewis Murrell. I'm 26 years of age. I work in IT, but I'm also a professional actor, and now I'm going to become a boxer.
Andy Bevan, Central Tonight.